Okay girls, there's the back door. I just want to give you guys a video of our chicken care. So here are our little muck boots, and we keep them over here in the corner, and the kids don't generally play back here. And so I like to just have us walk here, so just so we're not getting chicken gunk everywhere. So we've got a lock on our water hose over here because we don't want Matthew or Becca turning on the water. So the code is 3579, and that will be in the document, so you don't have to remember that right now. And just make sure you lock it up again after you're done giving them water. So there's a little container in the kitchen that we keep next to the fridge that we'll put scraps in and stuff. You don't necessarily need to worry about that. I'll leave it clean, and you don't even need to worry about putting anything in. But here they are. Hi girls. They think I've got food for them, but I don't. All right, so, and they are interested, so they're gonna come over, and you can kind of push them away and just be like, hey girls, give me some space here. They want food, and they also want to get out because they like eating the grass. So try not to let them out. Okay, here's their water. And the way that you fill up their water is you actually have to pull this off. So you can kind of put your foot there and then pull up, and it's not doing it right now because it's really full. Where's the thing? Why is it not? Anyway, it does work, I promise it works. And that water is really nasty. So we're gonna kind of give him some clean water here. But what you'll see is there's a little thing right there. See that little, see they're like pecking my boots. Hi girls, hello, you're so sweet. Hello, yeah, you're good girls, good girls. Anyway, when you pull it up, and you'll be able to, I don't know what's going on right now, but like you have to, there's a little indentation on it, and you'll see, and they want to peck my ring because it's bright colored. So they'll try to peck you if you have rings. But they're very nice, aren't you girls? Hi. Yes, you're so sweet. So you'll pull it up, and then when you put it back on, you have to adjust the little notch on this to that notch at the very bottom. So it's, let me see if I can just get it up. Sorry, this is long. Oh yeah, see? Okay. Oh, well, that's funny. It's gotten a little bit mangled, but if you see right here, sorry, right there, and then the little notch down there. So you'll take it off. It's really full right now, but they can go through quite a bit of water, so you'll definitely need to fill it up several times while you're here. And then when you put it back down, you just want that notch to wind up right over the top of that little thingy that comes out. Hi. Okay. Then with their food, oh wow, they really made a mess over here. But they honestly, you might not need to even fill up the food while they're here, but this is the food container, and this is funny. They're really not very interested in the food. They like the scraps that we give them. Anyway, so you see that, and you can just fill it from the top. I'll show you over near the thing, near the shed. I'll show you how to get more food out. So, and then this is going to be hard to do without two hands. If you'll see these little notches here and here, you can kind of pull this up and down. Oh, and there's a couple of hens in there laying. So that's where their eggs are gonna be. I'm like, can I turn this so you can see it? And it just fits over those little notches. So up and down and out. And they're laying right now, so we'll leave them alone. So, and they're like, what are you doing? You came and you didn't give us any food. They really enjoy our scraps. So like if you cut up a melon for them or anything like that. Sorry, I guess I can talk to you this way. Hi. They love eating the rinds of melons, any leftover lettuce, or the tops of carrots and cucumbers and tomatoes, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm walking around the side of the house to the shed, and yeah, you might have to fill up their food one time, but we've got a lock here, so you might not be familiar with these kind of locks. The way they work is you want to just kind of make sure it's you've just turned it a whole bunch, so it's not clocking, or it's not like catching it all. That's completely undone from what happened last time. Then we're going to get 38. Then you're going to go all the way around, go past the 38 and go to 8, and then back to 38 left, and that will open it. So it's right, left, right. Anyway, and the code for that will be in the document too. And then we keep their food in these bins. Oh wait, that's not the one. Must be this one. Oh, and looks like we need to fill that up. So we'll make sure to fill that up, but you can see there's a container there, and you can just get a couple of those scoops of that and fill it up. And yeah, and then of course make sure that you lock the door again. This is all just Matthew proofing because he is very wily and he gets into everything. So I guess I'll turn it around again. Hi. He gets into everything, and so we have to keep him out of everything. So that is the chicken care, and pretty straightforward. Oh, and then Joy loves to gather eggs. You can do it with her. So we try to gather eggs every day because you'll get about 8 a day. They're all laying. You'll get 7 to 8 a day. They're all laying right now. So, and then you can do eggs for a bunch of your meals if you want to, as easy meals, breakfast and stuff. Anyway, okay. Thanks and good luck.